What it do, folks? So the fathers of some children somewhere in America, so he was denied a heart transplant. He removed it from the spot on the list because he will not receive a so you're denying people, the government can is denying people medical treatment because they won't partake in another medical treatment. That is completely fucking insane. I thought it was my choice whether I wanted to get the shot or not. I thought it was not, going to be some mandatory shit. But alas, here the fuck we are. Come on, what is niggas doing here? Here we are. You telling me, you're telling me because I'm refusing to get a fucking. What the fuck are you doing? Why would you do that? Because I'm refusing to get a fucking COVID shot. I can't fucking. What's the name of shit? I can't get any other medical treatments. That's fucked up. I thought it was my choice whether I wanted to receive certain medical treatments or not. What are you doing? Fuck you. Fuck you. This nigga. Wait, I'll be back, y'all. I'm back. Oh, hold on. Hold that. Boom. So, like I was saying, get myself a sandwich and shit. But so yeah, that's where the United States government is at with it. That's what's going on. He said, from what I read, he doesn't believe in it. He doesn't want to fuck with it. So because he don't want to fuck with that COVID shot, he can't get a heart transplant. That's absurd. But the fucking slogan or one of their catchphrases during this whole thing is, "We want to keep you safe." That's what they said. That's why the shot is free, so they can keep people safe because they care about this people health and all of that. Allegedly, how the fuck can you claim to care about people and their well-being, but you fucking basically condemn the man to death by denying him a heart transplant because he doesn't want to partake in this new COVID vaccine mRNA bullshit. That right there is some bullshit. Some complete bullshit. Now, I saw the fucking post, the article or whatever. It was posted on Shade Room. And I go into the comments and the Shade Room comments would tell you how many niggas actually have a fucking brain. When I go in the Shade Room, what do I see? People was like, oh, he trusts them to take his heart out and put another one in, but he don't trust the shot. Yeah, that goes to show how stupid these people, a lot of people are. Heart transplant surgery is proven. It's proven. How long have people been getting heart transplants? Exactly. I can hear dumb niggas saying it. Well, how long have people been getting vaccines? Not this new one. It's a different way of. It's just a whole different system from the old vaccinations that we used to get, that we got as children. It's a whole new system. It's a whole new thing. It is not the same. Matter of fact, we're gonna look it up. Yeah, we're gonna look this up. We're gonna look it up right here. Right, where is it at? Let me get my internet. Okay, mRNA vaccine. Okay, all right. Where we are, mRNA vaccine. Okay. What are mRNA vaccines? What you need to know. Messenger RNA vaccines teach our cells how to make a protein that will trigger an immune response inside our bodies. Like all vaccines, mRNA vaccines benefit people who get vaccinated by them. mRNA vaccines are newly available to the public. However, researchers have been studying and working with mRNA vaccines for decades. This comes from directly from the CDC.gov. That's directly from CDC.gov. mRNA vaccines are fucking new when it comes to implementing them and injecting people with this shit. Now, what did it say right there? mRNA vaccines have been researched for decades, but they are new when it comes to using them in the public, to or on the public, I should say. They're new when it comes to using it for the citizens. But niggas don't understand that part. It's like, what makes the government think that niggas really want to fucking black people, especially? Why do y'all think we trust y'all? Y'all want to keep us safe, yet y'all don't want to put shit into play, bills wise and laws wise, to keep us safe. It's confusing. It's confusing because I thought we had a choice whether we wanted to receive medical treatment or not. I thought that was my choice, being that I live in a free country. You see where that got us. You don't have a fucking choice, it seems like. It seems like the only choice you have is you either get the shot and you move on or whatever, or you don't get the shot and you got to find a way to make a living in this fucking in this country. Fucking nigga, you got to find a way to make a living because they're requiring the shot for you to work. And it's like, why don't y'all do this with the flu shot? Flu has killed a lot of motherfuckers. The flu has been out for how many years? All these years the flu been out. Not once did a motherfucker say it's mandatory for you to have your flu shot to go to work and just be a normal citizen. And black people, oh my God, are missing the fucking point. Completely missing the point. Like, what the fuck is on your minds? How the fuck do you trust the government that won't do nothing for you to keep you safe from themselves? Or rather, I shouldn't say from themselves, from people who look like them. Hold on, I'll be back. Yeah, I'm back, folks. Now, like I was saying, they want to keep us safe. They say keep you, take the shot, keep keep people safe. We care about the citizens' safety and health. That's why we made the shot free of charge. You can walk in and get the shot from anywhere you want, whether you have insurance or not, because we want y'all to be safe. We want y'all to be healthy. We care about our citizens. That's what these people said. And then in the very same fucking breath, you can say, when, and in the very same breath, you can say, when it came time to, you know, put up or shut up, we see what they did. Now, what I don't understand is, and this is something that confuses the fuck out of me. If you're vaccinated, come on, man. If you're vaccinated and I'm unvaccinated, what are you fucking afraid of? What are you fucking afraid of? You took the shot. You took the countermeasure that the government came and developed, that the government developed to combat this viral outbreak that caused the global pandemic. What are you worried about if I'm unvaccinated? That be the shit that I don't understand. Because they say that same shit with the children. Oh, you gotta have your kids vaccinated because they're a danger if they're not to the other kids. How the fuck does that work? If if it's 20 kids in the fucking school classroom and 19 of them have all had their vaccination shots and one of them don't, how the fuck is that one kid a risk to all of them when they had a vaccine shot? These are natural fucking questions. Again, there's a video floating around on social media. Somebody put together a compilation of the president, Joe Biden, saying in the beginning, oh, when you get the shot, you don't have to worry about this, you don't have to worry about that, you don't have to worry about getting sick, you can go on about your life, you won't have to wear a mask, none of that shit. They're saying you should get a third shot and a booster. Niggas should get a booster shot to go along with it. Call myself fucking intelligent, I would have to ask the question of how effective is this fucking vaccine? How effective is it actually? Is it effective? Does it fucking work? Does it work? Now, YouTube, I'm not spreading medical false shit. I am asking a fucking question. Does the fucking vaccine work? Because Stephen A. Smith said he had a shot and he still got sick. 1 + 1 = 2, not 15. I have to question whether it works. And if I can't question it, that's an even bigger problem. Because this is America, land of the free, home of the brave, I was told for 35 years. It sure don't seem that way. Because I don't understand. You have people out here who will deny their children medical attention because of their belief in religion. The government does nothing. They don't come and step in and say, hey, we know better. They don't do that. They just let you, pick to choose. If you choose not to get your kid potentially a life-saving medical procedure, you have that choice. You have the choice. If I myself, or if someone has cancer, they get diagnosed with cancer, and they get told, well, here go your treatment options, and they say, man, fuck that, I don't want to do no treatment. They're gonna say, okay, because that's your choice whether you want to get a medical treatment or not. That may or may not save your life. but not with COVID. Why? Why? If that shit don't strike you as odd, then I have to question whether your brain works. That's not strange that fuck. Yeah, there we go. So if I have been diagnosed with cancer, I can tell my doctor I don't want to receive medical treatment. He would do nothing. Just gonna make his notes and his, his in my medical file. I refuse treatment. Whoop whoop whoop. I get to go on about my life, living free. Don't have to worry about nothing. But not with COVID. Why is COVID so different from all these other medical procedures that I have a choice on? But this COVID shit, this COVID vaccine, it don't seem like I have a choice. While they say it's not mandatory, it damn sure seems a fucking requirement for every fucking place I go. I can't take my kids to the movies because I don't have a shot. But, you know, why don't they ask people if they sex offenders, registered sex offenders? Hmm? Why don't they do that? If we all about keeping people safe, that's what we about. Keeping the citizens, the population and the citizens safe. Why don't we, why isn't it a requirement to ask adults when entering facilities where children can frequent? Why don't we ask them, hey, are you a registered sex offender? Show me your background or whatever. Show me your fucking history. Why don't we do that? We want to keep people safe, right? We don't want to keep the kids safe. And then something else that's crazy to me is they're trying to make it a requirement in some states for children to get the fucking shot. Now, I don't know if you guys remember when this shit first kicked off. The government gave numbers of which age groups had the highest survivability by percentages. So newborns up until the age of 3, they were high risk, and people 60, 55 and up, if I remember correctly, were also high risk. And people of any age who have respiratory issues, they're high risk. Everybody, every other group, age bracket, however you want to break it down, between the age of 3 and 55. So if you was 4 to 54, chances are your survivability rate from what they said was in the upper 80s, upper 80 percentile. I think some age groups was 90%. Damn. Some age groups was 90 percentile range of survivability. What happened with that information? That shit just, it don't exist no more. That shit is not credible anymore. Because my argument not even would be, my argument is the reason I'm not taking the shot is because when this shit first kicked off, y'all gave out probabilities and stats, percentages, and I'm going based off that. I have not heard that shit has changed. But notice how it's switched up. Also, people don't notice that. They don't even. Of course, the media, the news, and shit don't talk about it because shit, they all in fucking cahoots with each other. It's all a big propaganda plan, in my opinion. I thought when you get the shot, you don't get, that's what a vaccine does. But then they said, wait. First off, hold on. If you remember, there's a video going around. Joe Biden, everyone saying, get the shot, you won't have to worry about nothing. But that information also changed up too. It switched up to if you get the shot, it now just lessens the symptoms so you won't be hospitalized. So I get the shot. I can still catch COVID. I just won't have the loss of taste buds or fever or other whatever symptoms come with it, having COVID. I won't experience those, but I'll still have COVID and I'll still be able to catch it. I'll still have COVID. I'll still be able to catch COVID and I'll still be able to pass it on. I just won't feel the full effects of it. And my chances of being hospitalized are lessened. Well, that sounds fucking very strange because I thought a vaccine was to, you know, keep you safe from getting something. That's why it's called a vaccine. So how is this being called a vaccine? This is a question. How is this being called a vaccine, but I can still get sick if I have the vaccine? Now, I know some people probably have looked it up, hopefully. That's called a breakthrough. Uh, well, to my best understanding, and I read about the breakthrough in the summertime. A breakthrough is you have 1,000 people and they all take a vaccine shot. Out of that 1,000, 50 people still get sick. Though that's a breakthrough. Those are breakthrough cases because statistics will show and shit life experience will show nothing is perfect. Nothing is perfect. Nothing is 100%. So these are all breakthroughs. Stephen A. Smith getting the shot and still getting sick. That was a breakthrough. Oh no, no, it wasn't a breakthrough. Pardon me. That's probably I can see what people say. No, that wasn't a breakthrough because he got the COVID shot for the original strain. What he got sick with probably was the Delta variant. So the shot don't work on the Delta variant. So you have to get another shot. That shot also needs to have a booster in effect after a while. That's what they say. That's what's going on. You gotta have a shot. You gotta have what is it? Is it 3 shots now? 3 shots and a booster? Shit is ridiculous. And black people are fucking some of the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet. My community is. It's more dumb motherfuckers on in my community than I would like to than I fucking hate to admit. I hate to admit that shit because it's fucking obvious. Just look at the history of this country and ask yourself when you're looking at the history of the country, what the fuck have they done that black people can say truly move things forward in the direction of making it easier and better for black people as a whole in this country? What has the government done? I'm 35 years old and I cannot think of one fucking thing the United States government has done for black people in this country that has benefited us as a whole and that was for the greater good. But black people are stupid. Most of us is like fucking retarded. Like I don't even know what to call it. I'm just calling it the easiest shit I can. Stupid, stupidity, and retarded. Like, how the fuck do so many people believe it's coming out these government officials' mouths when these same government officials won't pass a fucking bill to protect us? We saw how many motherfucking black people, black men, get killed by police officers, and how many of them actually went to jail. Eric Garner was murdered. Everybody gave the official statement that, yeah, what the chokehold he used, yeah, we don't condone that. It's clear negligent homicide, and I'm not a fucking lawyer. But I know it's a negligent homicide easily because I worked in mental health. And when the individuals, some of them will do self-harming behaviors, and some of them will try and harm you. We have techniques to keep them safe and ourselves safe. If I use a technique that is not approved and the individual dies, I'm going to be charged with negligent homicide. Officer Daniel Pantaneo, whatever the fuck his fuck nigga name is, who murdered Eric Gardner, didn't even get charged with that. I wonder, do black people really even know that the United States government had Martin Luther King Jr. and a lot of prominent black civil rights leaders assassinated? Because I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's the way my brain works. That's a red flag for a government to kill its own citizens, assassinate fucking citizen, its own citizens. For that to happen, that that should tell you everything you need to know about these niggas. Okay, we're gonna look this up real quick while I got time to do split screens and shit. All right, watch this. Who killed MLK? See, they still have James Earl Ray. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Uh, oh, here we go. Because it's talking about boom. The King family and others believe that the assassination was the result of a conspiracy. Boop, 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 boop. In 1999, family filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Jowers for the sum of 10 million. During the closing arguments, their attorney asked the jury to award damages of 100 to make it to the point that it was not about the money. During the trial, both sides presented evidence alleging a government conspiracy. The accused government agencies could not defend themselves or respond because they were not named as defendants. Based on the evidence, the jury concluded that Jowers and others were part of a conspiracy to kill King and awarded the family $100. The allegations and finding of the Memphis jury were later disputed by the United States Department of Justice in 2000 because of the lack of evidence. Now, they took it to trial. The jury said, nigga, we're going to award the family. We believe them. Now, there goes the proof in the pudding right there. They won the case that they filed for a wrongful death lawsuit. They won the case. So we just going to ignore that fact? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I just don't be known. I don't know what the fuck is the deal anymore with niggas. I just don't. I really don't. Like, I don't know how something. Uh, it melted. Uh, uh, like I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know. It's like I don't even trust my own community to a certain extent. I don't trust niggas. I don't.